Vice-Chancellor, it was unanimously resolved by the Senate and the Council of the University to declare an honorary degree of Doctor of Engineering upon Professor Roger Alexander Falconer. Professor Felician Campion will present the candidate.
Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduates, it is a great honor to speak about Professor Roger Alexander Falconer, Fellow of the Royal Academy of Engineering, Fellow of the European Academy of Sciences, foreign member of the Chinese Academy of Engineering, a multi-award winning civil engineering with an international reputation for academic excellence in the environmental fluid mechanics. Roger is the foremost hydraulics engineer in the UK and arguably in the world. His work on modeling hydrodynamic, water quality and sediment transport processes in river, estuarine and coastal waters and his computational models have made a real-world difference to many. Examples include the over 100 environmental impact assessment studies worldwide and commercial software based for predicting peak water levels and inundation extent in floods. For his work, Roger has achieved many awards in the UK and overseas, including the Royal Academy of Engineering Silver Medal in 1999. He has given over 550 talks to public meetings and invited lectures at institutions and universities in 23 countries worldwide. He regularly participates in TV and press interviews on topics including global water security, water quality, flood risk, and tidal energy, and has become a member of many high-profile committees in the UK and internationally. So Roger has a very high global profile. But Roger has also a very strong connection with Bradford. He has joined the University of Bradford in 1987 as a professor of water engineering. That's just 10 years after getting his PhD from Imperial College, London, and only 14 years from his civil engineering degree from King's College. We can certainly call that a fast-flowing career, inspiration and aspiration for all the graduates here today. Roger has founded at Bradford the Environmental Hydraulics Research Group, one of the first of its kind in the world. He became head of Civil Engineering Department in 1993 before moving to Cardiff University in 1997, where he has worked for the rest of his academic career, now as Emeritus Professor. Roger has not only been an outstanding and prolific academic researcher, just have a look at his Google Scholar profile, but also an outstanding and inspiring lecturer. I have been told about his teaching methods by one of his former civil engineering students from the mid-80s. Roger would enthusiastically talk about his work on the Poole Harbour as a prelude to a Fortran programming class. His constructivist learning approach has clearly worked, according to my source, now a reputed grey-haired professor in his own right. At Cardiff, he has been awarded the Engineering Teacher of the Year Award for excellence in teaching in the category of large class teaching 3 times in 10 years, in a 10-year period between 2005 and 2015. Wow, that's the trailblaze of a serial teaching award winner. There are many hundreds of practicing water engineers and environmental fluid mechanicists throughout the world who owe a debt of gratitude to Roger for his inspirational teaching and mentoring at undergraduate and postgraduate levels, and indeed later on their career. Good news is that Roger lives in Ilkley and has recently agreed to provide lectures to our students where he will share his significant knowledge and experience. We all stand a chance to learn from him. Roger's work has been of significant beneficial impact, not least locally, to improve river wharfs quality and flood defences in Yorkshire. Roger sits on the Yorkshire Regional Flood and Coastal Committee and is chair of the Wharf Partnership, which was formed to improve the health of the river wharf following DEFRA's decision to grant bathing water designation in Ilkley. While not a Yorkshireman by birth, it is clear that Yorkshire is a special place for Roger. And even in semi-retirement, he's working for its environmental benefit. Vice-Chancellor, for his exceptional, long-standing and outstanding contribution to the environmental fluid mechanics and water management, I have great pleasure in presenting to you for the honorary degree of Doctor of Engineering of the University, Professor Roger Alexander Falconer, FREng.
By the authority vested in me, I admit you to the honourary degree, Doctor of Engineering of the University of Bradford. Congratulations. Thank you. And thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, fellow graduates, guests, it is an honour for me to be here today, graduating alongside students from the Faculty of Health Studies and the Faculty of Engineering and Informatics. I would like to congratulate all fellow graduates here today on successfully completing your degree courses. It is a very rewarding experience to achieve a degree from this university, and I know how hard you will have all worked to achieve your success. Well done to you all. This country has never been in more need of highly trained graduates in health studies, engineering and informatics. Graduating from this university offers you an excellent opportunity to have a fulfilling career, and I wish you every success in your future career. I would also like to pay tribute to your family and relatives here today, who will have supported you throughout your studies. As a parent, I know how much it means to families to see your graduate at ceremonies like this. It is only when you have your own children, and I have 3, that you realize how much today means to your family. Graduating with you all today from this university with an honorary degree means a lot to me personally. Since graduating with a PhD in 1977, I've worked in 3 universities, including this university, Bradford, from 1987 to 97, as Professor of Water Engineering. To this day, I vividly recall what proved to be a turning point in my career, and that was during my time spent at this university. From the day I first joined Bradford University, I was strongly encouraged to engage with practicing engineers and scientists, and to refine my computer models to study real-world challenges. Friends in many other universities were focusing on studying academic problems, as one did in those days. I was encouraged to apply my research to worldwide health-related problems too, for which I've been extremely grateful. I'll just cite 3 examples. Predicting nutrient levels in Poole Harbour to reduce health risks associated with toxic algae. Predicting the locations of high fecal bacteria levels along Johor Beach, Mumbai in India, to reduce the risk of gastroenteritis and even infant child mortality. And probably the most rewarding was optimizing chlorine disinfection levels in water supply systems, with a worldwide interest in this challenge, where the objective is to reduce the potentials of cancer, colon cancer risks. These are just 3 examples of typical projects which my team and I worked on while I was at this university. These projects taught me to realize how engineers and health specialists could work together to make a significant contribution to improving the quality of life, even saving lives, of people living on this planet today. Today, I continue to work on similar projects, trying to deliver tidal energy for the UK's energy security. We have this as a natural resource. This country doesn't have a natural resource in solar energy, for example, but tidal energy, we have an abundance of tidal energy. Reducing flood risk in a world of increasing weather extremes. We've just seen extreme floods in Pakistan. And helping to improve water quality in some of the poorest parts of Africa, where a child dies, under 5, dies every minute. So every minute that I've been speaking now, a child will have died in parts of Africa for a very simple problem that we can easily address. I have always appreciated the enormous support and encouragement that this university gave me in focusing on global challenges rather than just academic problems. I am therefore particularly honoured and privileged to be receiving this honorary doctorate degree, and particularly from this university. In closing, I would like to thank the university for bestowing this honorary doctorate on me here today, and I would like to again congratulate you all on graduating from this university. I wish you every success in your future career. Thank you.